All right, so let's do examples 1 and 2 together. What? Thank you. So what we're doing is we're looking for our slope and our y-intercept. Where is our slope going to be found? Where do we find it? It's before x. So to find our slope, it's looking right before x. So on example 1, my slope is 2/3. And where do we find the y-intercept? In the equation, where do we find it? After x or at the very end. So at the very end, we got this -5. So my y-intercept is a -5. So what we are going to do is start. Where do we start when we graph these? Do we start with the slope or do we start with the y-intercept? We start with the y-intercept. We go to the y-axis. We find -5. That'd be down here. Put a point. And then we use our slope, and our slope reminds us to rise over run. So we are, since 2 is on top, we're going to rise 2. That means go up 2, boom, boom. And then run 3, boom, boom, boom. We always go to the right when we run. And then the last thing, connect them, which is why I told you guys to get a ruler, but you don't have to use a ruler. If you don't use a ruler, it might look like mine, which is not very good. That's okay. It's the effort that I'm looking for. Okay, for example 2, what's my slope going to be? -4. And we want it to be a fraction, so we put it over 1. Good. And then our y-intercept is what? 6. So we're going to start on our y-intercept at 6. Put a point there. This time, because my rise is a -4, that tells us I need to do what? Go down 4. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then run 1. Boom. Put a point. Connect them. I think I'll use a ruler this time to make it look better. Fancy. There we go. All right, so you guys do examples 3 and 4 really quickly. There are no more examples. Do those. We'll go over them, and then we can do the worksheet. Okay, so come on up. Or you're just going to tell me. You can tell me. All right, what's my slope? For example 3. -7/5. And we put the -7, we put the negative on top, right? What's my y-intercept? 4. Okay, so then we start at 4. That would be here. All right, when I rise, what should I do? Go down 7. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to run how far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody, I hope you made sure you went down and you ran this way to the right. And this is what your final line should look like when you get finished. Everybody good? Okay. For example 4, in the back, what's my slope?
The slope is 3.
3, and we're going to turn it into a fraction, so put a 1 underneath it. Very good. What's my y-intercept? -2. Okay, so we start at -2 on the y-axis. Make sure you're on the y-axis. And then how much am I rising? 1, 2, 3. And then how much am I running? Right there. Remember I told you guys, a quick check that I think you should do when you get finished is make sure your line is going up if it's supposed to be going up. This one's going up, right? Was this a positive slope? It's supposed to be going up. This one's going down, right?
Yes.
Was it supposed to be going down? Yes. Okay, so that's just a quick check that you can do. Make sure that you've covered all of your, crossed your T's, dotted your I's, whatever that saying is.